prison and visit you. And the king will answer them, truly I say to you, as you did it for one of the least of these, my brothers, you did it for me. So just a couple years ago, I wanted to try to find a way to truly live out this passage of scripture. So I decided to go and live in a remote village in Africa for an entire month. Now before I left, I grabbed this old hiking bag, and I packed it with a water filter and a flashlight and a blanket, and then my iPhone, of course. And I flew all the way to Mozambique. Now, when I landed, I quickly learned that there was no running water, there was no electricity, and we would eat only one meal a day. But I wanted to really feel what it was like to be a part of this community. So when I landed, there was this organization called Child Fund. They picked me up, they drove me way out to this rural village. When we got there, they helped me unpack my belongings, and then I watched as they drove away. I was so far in the middle of nowhere that anytime I had to communicate, we had to use Google Translate through a satellite phone. So the footage that you're gonna see on the screen tonight is footage that I took with my iPhone while I was there. In fact, this right here, this is us pulling up to the village where I would spend the entire month. And then these right here, these are the huts where every single night I would make my bed. Now, my favorite part of this whole trip though, was getting to spend every single day with one specific child. His name is Sposiso. Now, Sposiso is an orphan being raised by his grandparents, and he's also the same age as my son back home. And so before this trip, I remember exchanging some letters back and forth. That's when I learned that he loved to play soccer. So my son and I, we picked him out this little black and white soccer ball, and I couldn't wait to give it to him. And when I did, he loved it, but it turns out he already had a soccer ball. So we negotiated a trade. He would keep the ball that I brought him, and I got to come home with the ball that they were using. And well, I brought it here with me tonight. Because you see, this soccer ball is completely made of trash. It's a symbol of how hard life in the village was, but it's also a symbol to me that they would use every single thing they had to make the best of every situation.